YAMAHA YTS61. It's not lubricated, so I'm going to lubricate it while we are chatting. While we are chatting about this horn. What have we done? What did we do to the high F sharp touch piece? We re-glued the high F sharp touch piece. This pearl is beautiful, and the glue was rubbish and it came straight off with just a little touch of the finger. And same with the Alt F sharp, or the F sharp trill key touch piece as well. We re-glued that touch piece pearl as well. Beautiful pearl there, beautiful pearl here. Also we have black felt instead of the cork. We have black felt. That is the foot for the noise cancelling. Noise cancelling, don't you love that? That's a great term. I'm going to oil here. This is the E flat and the C. We straightened the rod and made sure that this is, there is no binding. There was a little bit of binding in this, not anymore, but what else have we done down here? Of course, we seated all these pads. So all the pads I just talked about, all the keys I just talked about, we seated those pads. And we've changed the felts. Let's get this so it's not falling. Yeah, there we go. We've changed the felts on the C and the E flat. Yeah. Let's move along. Let's do the oiling of the C sharp. Low C sharp. The felt was changed here as well. It's a black felt now. Also, we seated this and we put some shellac in here. There was no shellac in this pad, so now there is. Let's just do a bit of oiling down this part of the mechanism and the lower part and the upper part. There we go. Let's do the stacks. We're going to do the right stack. So what have we done with the right stack? All the pads came out of their cups because there was no shellac in them. A little bit of hot melt glue, so little that it was just absolutely a waste of time. As soon as I put a bit of heat to them, the pads fell out. So we've taken all those out. We've taken the G sharp out, the speaker or the F sharp, the F, the E, and the D. And we have re-shellacked the pads so that we can float the pads to seat the pads. We floated them to seat them instead of manipulating the cups. We wanted to float them. We made sure that the cups were nice and aligned and straight to the tone holes, and from any previous work that had been done. And so we put new shellac in there, a lot of shellac, so that we could float them across. They've been floated across and regulated, of course. Let's get some oil on the bell keys. The bell keys, I spent considerable time with the bell keys, spring tensions, with all the regulating felts. They've all been changed. They had old cork that was falling off. Now we've got black felt in there. And I realigned the spatula, the left-hand spatula here, so that it is ergonomically really lovely and working properly. And the heights of the bell keys are great. We've seated and regulated the B flat and B. Let's move on with some more oiling. Let's just put some oil on here because I'm sure these guys haven't had oil on the rollers for eons. So we'll put some there. This was all stripped down, this horn. Everything came apart. All hinge rods and hinge tubes were cleaned of all old oil and dirt. All the key work was cleaned, all the pads were cleaned, and then assembled and seated and regulated with the stacks. All the stacks had brand new regulation corks and felts, replacing the old ones that were falling out and super old. How old is it? It's a 70s horn. It had all the original corks, for feet cork and regulation cork, and they were begging to finish their lives and not be part of the saxophone again. So that's what we did. We obliged them. We took them all out. They asked us so politely, and that's what I did. So so pretty well. Well, yeah. Every single touch piece, not touch piece, foot cork, foot felt has been replaced with felts, all black felts. The foot on the octave mechanism, top of the octave mechanism. Also with the neck, we've realigned the neck tenons so that it's sealing perfectly. Replaced the pad on the top here, replaced the pad on the register here, replaced the pad on the speaker, or the C sharp, and replaced the pad on the B. The rest of the pads are all original. This is a bit noisy here. This is this mechanism here, this plastic mechanism. It's got a little bit of play in there that I'm not getting rid of because I've done enough hours on this horn. That helped it a little bit, that oiling. So that's why we lubricate horns, to cut down the noise and to make things action to the best of their ability. What else? Let's do some E flat and C rollers. They've never had any oil, I know. Here we go. Let's play this beautiful, wonderful horn. Let's put some oil in the top octave mechanism. And it's real good. It's very quiet. And it's sealing beautifully. And it sounds like this.